Starting us off tonight in Bedford County, continuing coverage as the Matts Creek fire continues to burn out in Bedford County. Officials have released the numbers saying that the fire is 15% contained, but has now scored through over 6,000 acres. Authorities are keeping the public aware of efforts being made, as well as stressing the importance of following all those regulations. WFXR's Imari Williams was out there for us today and has this story to report.
We get smoke depending on which way the wind's blowing. We get smoke. We get some ash falling from it too.
Residents around Matts Creek have been living with the wildfire for almost a week, but until they get rain, officials say containment is the name of the game. They say efforts yesterday were successful.
They created and have hand line. You can see the hand line from here, which comes down to the Blue Ridge Parkway.
Mazzio says crews removed fuels along control lines in preparation of today's wind. He says more lines are being worked on to essentially create a box to contain the fire and hold the line. Now the fire does continue to burn on top of the mountain. You can kind of see the smoke a little bit behind me. Officials say tomorrow they hope to have all the primary control lines in around the perimeter and hope that they hold overnight. No evacuation has been called, but with structures within 5 miles of the fire, other efforts today included local fire personnel patrolling the area.
We're just making sure everybody stays safe, and in the event, if anything needs to be initiated, we're going to be there right there to do it.
The chief says with the help of the Southern Red Team, they will determine when and if an evacuation would be necessary. In the meantime, they're stressing fire safety guidelines.
You know, we have been having illegal burns. We don't want to get to the point that someone, continues to keep burning and so forth, but we do have things in place if that were to come. Our fire marshals are on board and is monitoring that situation every day.
Blankenship believes the fire will continue for at least another week. Imari Williams, WFXR News.